In my English class, one of the students just argued that the victim of 1984 deserved it. We were halfway through a discussion on the book. He'd already jumped in twice. Not adding anything, just correcting people. The kind that starts with actually and ends somewhere completely unrecognizable. No one challenged him anymore. They'd learnt. I had too. He raised his hand again. Same posture. Same pause before speaking. Like the room needed a second to prepare. Honestly, he said, leaning back. He brought it on himself. No one moved. He knew the rules, Stephen went on. You defy the system, you get crushed. That's just life. People act like suffering is special. It's not. It's what happens when you don't adapt. A couple of chairs creaked. That was it. Clara turned a page. Didn't look up. Just so I'm clear, she said, almost absent-minded. You read a book about surveillance, torture, psychological collapse, and your takeaway is that he deserved it? Stephen smiled. Relief, not tension. Like someone finally had understood him properly. I'm saying actions have consequences, he said. You don't get to break the rules and then act shocked when it all goes badly. Clara gave a small nod. So it's not about the system. No, Stephen said. People blame systems because they don't want to admit they're weak. He glanced around. No one backed him. He kept going anyway. Life is hard for everyone. Some people just deal with it better. Clara looked up. Not annoyed, not reactive, just focused. That's interesting, she said, because you're not really analysing the system. Stephen frowned. You're identifying with it. He gave a quick laugh. No, I'm being realistic. Clara tilted her head slightly. You don't read that world and think it's terrifying. A quiet moment. You read it and think you'd be fine. That shifted something. Small, but real. Stephen straightened up a bit. I just don't romanticize weakness, he said. People want sympathy for everything now. Clara nodded again, like she was helping him clarify. Right, she said. So when something is designed to break a person, she let it sit. And it works. Another small pause. You see that as a personal failure? Stephen shrugged. Pretty much. There it was. Clean. Clara closed her book. Carefully. You're not being harsh, she said. Stephen looked ready to jump in. She didn't give him the space. You just haven't had anything happen to you yet. That one landed harder than the others. He blinked, then reached for something. That's just your opinion, he said. I'm allowed to interpret it differently. Clara didn't react to the line. She watched him for a second. You think this is interpretation? She said. It's not. It's practice. He frowned. For what? Clara leant back slightly. For the moment something actually difficult happens to you. She didn't rush it. And the only way you can make sense of it is by blaming the person it happened to. Silence. No shifting now. No movement at all. I stepped in. "All right," I said. "That's enough." Clara stopped. No pushback. Didn't need to. The bell went. No one spoke as they packed up. Stephen moved slower than usual. Not shaken, just off. Like something hadn't resolved. I let the room empty. "Stephen?" I said. "Just a word." He turned, already defensive. "I didn't attack anyone," he said. "I was just giving my interpretation." I nodded. "Sure," I said. "You were." I pulled out a chair, left it there. "What you said," I went on, "and the way you said it, people didn't hear that as insightful." He frowned. "They heard it as unpleasant." He shifted. "I'm not here to make people comfortable." "I know," I said. "That's the problem." He didn't like that. "You think you're starting conversations," I said. "You're not. You're ending them." He looked genuinely confused now. "Out there," I said, gesturing vaguely past the room. "No one's going to argue with you about it. They won't correct you. They won't explain why it doesn't land." A pause. "They'll just adjust." He stared at me. "Adjust how?" "Less invitations," I said. "Shorter replies, fewer chances." The silence came back, closer this time. "Rooms will get quieter when you walk in," I said, "and you won't know why." He opened his mouth, closed it again. "Reframe," I said. "Soon." He nodded. Not agreement, just registering. I left him there. Trevor was in the staff room, halfway through a banana and something on his screen he clearly didn't care about. He looked up. "Was that Clara?" he said. "Sounded like a dismantling." I poured a coffee. "Stephen," I said. Trevor blinked. "Oh, finally." I took a sip. I didn't say anything.